What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben Gaming video. I hope you guys are having an awesome day as always. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to say that this is a very much a reason as to why I prefer my console gaming over my PC gaming. Today, a brand new game has just released, which is called Flintlock, Siege of Dawn. Now, I'm actually quite excited for this game. I've heard mixed reviews, but it's kind of a Souls-like kind of game, but that's kind of irrelevant right now. I was planning on playing this on PC through Game Pass, obviously, and it's stuttering all over the place. It's really, really poorly designed on PC, whereas on the Xbox Series X, it is absolutely running perfect. Now, yes, my 4090 PC is obviously running at 120 frames per second, but the stutter issues, which we'll get into in this video now, is purely the reason I still play a lot of games on console, even though I have a 12900K, 64 gigs of RAM, and a 4090. And we're just gonna play the clip now and show you actually, or not the clip, but the long clip. We'll leave it running in the background, and you will be able to see which side is obviously the PC version, which I'll show on screen, and the Xbox version, and you will see the stuttering throughout the entire clip here, showing you how bad it is actually performing on the consoles, or sorry, on the PC over the consoles. Now, as I said, I fully understand the PC is running this at 120 frames per second at native 4K, and the Series X is doing like 1440p at 60 FPS, which is fine, but at the end of the day, I would rather have the lower resolution here with these just non-stutter issues. Now, I've lined the clips up as close as I possibly can. They line up perfectly in a short while in this video, but it is really, really poor on PC, and I'm really struggling at the moment to actually justify wanting to upgrade my PC anymore, because I'm playing so many games on PC, so many of my games I'm playing on console over PC, just because of this pure frustration of how bad they are performing on the PC. It is really, really, really poor. So I'd be interested to see what your guys' opinion on this is, because it's something that I have been struggling with for a while now. The PC performance is just really, really bad. And I want to add, this is nothing to do with the hardware of the PC. This is purely developer optimization. And at the end of the day, the PC is obviously way more powerful than the Series X and the PS5. But it doesn't matter about power, it's how well optimized the games also are, because obviously this is a game that is having major issues with shader compilation. This isn't something that, even if you had a 5090 graphics card, right? I know they're not out yet, but in the future, if you had a 5090 and this game was optimized the way it still currently is, you would absolutely have the same issues that I'm having now. I'm playing on a 4090, like, it is the best GPU, gaming grade GPU that you can play on right now, and it is running absolutely terribly. Now, here we're going to get to where the clips line up, and you'll actually see them in sync, and you will see the quantity of stutter issues on the PC version compared to the console version. I don't even need to see which one is the actual version. Like, let's even do a test right here. You tell me which version is the PC version and which version is the console version, and then I'll pop it up in at 3, 2, 1. But take your guesses first. Let's just see which one you think the PC version is. I may have swapped them around, and let's just see which one you think the PC version is. Now, obviously, it's the one here you can see labeled now, and just unacceptable, right? This is the top PC you can possibly buy, apart from upgrading the CPU, but there's no CPU, but there's no bottleneck on PC. I can run this way above 120 at 4K. It is doing absolutely fine, but these stutter issues and these compilation stutter issues are just so poor on the PC side. And I know we're going to get a lot of fans saying like, oh, well, you know, this is going to be patched in like a week or two. It's like, that's great, but I don't want to play this game in a week or two. I want to play it at launch. I've paid for the game. Like, I want, or Game Pass, but I would have paid for this game if it wasn't on Game Pass, because it's a game I'm excited for. And this isn't the only game this has happened in. This is most games at launch, and I'm going to start making videos like this about these games on PC, because I just find the performance is just unacceptable. This game, I would actually say, if you see what's on screen right now, is borderline unplayable. It's a miserable experience having this constantly going like this, just with these constant stuttering. It's not even something that occurs once every like 10 minutes. This is something that is literally occurring in this clip. You've probably seen already like 20, 30, like, look at it. It's terrible. It's actually unplayable. And I don't know how people can defend this. And I see all the time on my timeline on Twitter, people saying, oh, you know, there's no reason to go out and buy a console at all. You know, you should just go to PC now. It's like, no, there's plenty of reasons to go out and buy a console, and this is one of the biggest ones for me, because this is something that is cropping up more and more all the time. PC optimization is just not where it should be at, and I understand why. There are so many different PC combinations and there are so little console combinations. You just have to develop the game for a PS5 and then a Series X and Series S. So much easier. You don't have to do all this shader stuff where you have so many different combinations of all the GPUs and all the CPUs. There are probably millions of different combinations of hardware you could have on a PC. So I understand why they're there, but there are other games that do not have these issues on PC. A lot of them do, especially Unreal Engine 5, and it is something that we are seeing a lot of at the moment. But this is something that I'm just going to stop playing on PC now. I play most of my games on console just because at launch I want to just play and enjoy the game. I don't want to be dealing with what I can do to make this game run better. I just want to play the game and enjoy and experience the game for the way it is. So you've seen all the clips now, and you got to admit, right, guys, this is just poor. This is very, very poor, and I will give more examples in the future of this constantly cropping up, and this is why I play on console more than PC, even though I still have a 4090 down there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say here. The examples show for itself. I will show more examples in future games. I'm going to start doing more of these tests because I find it really, really interesting. And I just find it really frustrating because I spent a ton of money on an extremely good PC, and this is the sort of performance you can expect on a lot of the launch titles. If you're playing a launch game day one, this is what you can kind of expect. If you look at Elden Ring on PC, there are a ton of stutter issues, and that might be one I actually test, and they just don't patch it. They just don't update it. The game is left as is, and I just find it really, really, really frustrating. But it's something that you just have to deal with on the PC side. But I do find it annoying that people on Twitter and X tell you that there's no reason to own a console anymore and that PC is the best platform to play on, and it just isn't necessarily. Yes, it's higher resolution, yes, it's higher frame rate, but I would rather sacrifice 4K to 1440p and 120 to 60 FPS for an experience that actually feels usable. Like, it is terrible on the console, so on the PC, sorry. God, I can't get to speak today, but that's it for this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree. I understand that they're going to patch this, probably, hopefully. They haven't patched Elden Ring, as I just said, but I hope they do patch this on PC, because I feel sorry for anybody who has actually bought this game, because right now it is unplayable on PC day one. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will do more videos coming soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye for now.